Hey everyone, and welcome. Ever feel like you understand English perfectly when you're reading or writing, but when it comes to actually speaking or quickly understanding someone, it's a whole different story? You're not alone. It's like having a superpower trapped inside you, just waiting to be unleashed. And guess what? Today, we're going to start unleashing it. This video is your fast track to boosting your English speaking and listening fluency. We're going to dive into some practical techniques and fun exercises that will have you chatting away and comprehending conversations like a pro in no time. Imagine easily joining in on discussions with native speakers, effortlessly catching every word of your favorite movies, and confidently expressing yourself in any situation. That's the power of fluent communication, and it's within your reach. We'll be covering everything from active listening strategies and pronunciation tweaks to shadowing techniques and even a few secret tips for building your confidence. These are the tools that can transform your English from hesitant and uncertain to smooth and natural. Plus, if you stick around until the very end, I'll share a bonus tip that will supercharge your progress, one that most English learners often overlook. So, are you ready to unlock your inner English speaker and listener? Let's get started. The crisp autumn air nipped at Amelia's cheeks as she strolled down the cobblestone street, a worn map clutched in her hand. Her best friend, Liam, trailed behind, his gaze fixed on the intricate gargoyles perched atop the ancient buildings. Amelia, ever the adventurer, had dragged him along on her quest to find the Whispering Bean, a cafe rumored to be tucked away somewhere in the labyrinthine alleys of the old city. Liam, a creature of habit who preferred his usual coffee shop, was less than enthusiastic. Their friend, Chloe, a budding photographer, was documenting the adventure, her camera clicking intermittently. "Are you sure this map is even accurate?" Liam grumbled, adjusting his scarf. "We've been wandering around for an hour. All I've whispered is complaints." Amelia chuckled. "Patience, my friend. The best things are often hidden." She pointed to a faded symbol on the map, a small coffee bean inside a speech bubble. "According to this, we should be close." Chloe, ever the optimist, chimed in, "Imagine the photos. A hidden cafe, steeped in history, it'll be amazing." They rounded a corner, and Amelia gasped. Tucked between a dusty antique shop and a flower stall overflowing with vibrant blooms was a narrow, almost invisible alleyway. At the end, a warm, inviting light spilled onto the cobblestones. "This is it," Amelia declared, her eyes sparkling with excitement. As they entered the alley, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and cinnamon filled the air. The sound of soft jazz music drifted from the hidden cafe. The walls of the alley were covered in ivy, and fairy lights twinkled, creating a magical atmosphere. The cafe itself was small and cozy, with mismatched chairs and tables. The walls were adorned with vintage posters and quirky artwork. A friendly barista with a warm smile greeted them from behind the counter. "Welcome to the Whispering Bean," she said, her voice melodic. "What can I get for you?" Amelia, slightly overwhelmed by the charming ambiance, stammered, "I'll have a latte, please." Liam, still skeptical but intrigued by the aroma, ordered a black coffee. Chloe, ever practical, asked for a tea and a pastry. As they waited for their drinks, Amelia struck up a conversation with the barista. "This place is amazing. How did you find it?" The barista smiled. "It's been here for ages," she explained. "My grandmother opened it decades ago. It's always been a bit of a secret, known only to locals and those who stumble upon it, like yourselves." Their drinks arrived, and Chloe couldn't resist taking a photo of the steaming latte art. The coffee, rich and flavorful, was exactly what they needed after their long walk. "Okay," Liam admitted, taking a sip of his coffee. "I take back everything I said. This place is pretty awesome." They spent the next hour chatting and enjoying the cozy atmosphere. Amelia, practicing her English, engaged the barista in a conversation about the history of the cafe and the neighborhood. So, Amelia asked, "What's the story behind the name, the Whispering Bean?" The barista leaned in conspiratorially. "Legend has it," she whispered, "that if you whisper your dreams into your coffee cup, they'll come true." Amelia, Liam, and Chloe exchanged amused glances. "Well," Amelia said, raising her cup playfully, "here goes nothing." Speaking practice. Practice speaking this sentence aloud, focusing on clear pronunciation and intonation. "This place is amazing. How did you find it?" Vocabulary explanation. 1. Labyrinthine. Resembling a labyrinth, intricate and confusing. Example. The labyrinthine streets of the old city were difficult to navigate. 2. Steeped. Soaked or infused with something. Example. The cafe was steeped in history and charm. As they were leaving, Chloe noticed a small bookshelf tucked in a corner. "Look," she exclaimed, pulling out a dusty, leather-bound book. "It's a guest book." The book was filled with messages from visitors from all over the world, sharing their thoughts and dreams. Amelia, inspired, grabbed a pen and wrote a message of her own, a small testament to their unexpected adventure. Liam, surprisingly, did the same. Even he seemed touched by the hidden cafe's charm. Stepping back into the bustling streets, the city noise seemed muted, replaced by the lingering warmth of the Whispering Bean. They had not only discovered a hidden gem but also shared a unique experience that strengthened their friendship and, for Amelia, boosted her confidence in speaking English. As they walked away, Amelia practiced a few phrases she had learned from the barista, her voice echoing softly in the cool evening air. The hidden cafe, with its whispered promises and aromatic charm, had left an indelible mark on their day. The quest, initially driven by a map and Amelia's adventurous spirit, had blossomed into a memory they would cherish, a small testament to the magic hidden in the most unexpected places. And Amelia knew, with a quiet certainty, that this was just the beginning of many more adventures, each one a stepping stone on her path to English fluency.